Yeah. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started here. So getting into the morning, obviously, we do usually wait until 8:40 to kind of get things rolling, especially when we get a Judas down like this. I'm wanting to let the market cool down, of course. But with that being said, we did get a pretty quality setup right at, what time was this? Let me bump up to, this is a 30-second play right here. So to me, this was like, I'm gonna be honest, like if I saw this 100 more times, I would take this 100 more times because it's literally I wouldn't say early, but it's literally like a pretty textbook CISD in my opinion. We induce these little shorts right here. We're in a higher time frame fair value gap over here. We have a candle closure above this. This is kind of signifying to me that order flow is likely about to start changing. And we get a nice little scalp setup presented right here. We obviously have this little swing high point and that one up there. Break it on the second candle. You'd have been tagged in right there, but as you can see, plain Jane loser right there. And then on the 15-second right after, we did have a TP break even. And this is kind of where, Brendan, I like that, what you do, because this would have been a full winner, technically. So obviously we displaced below this low. We're continuing to turn down. So obviously if scalp short presents, it's not a bad idea to take. Break this low, get that fair value gap right there, would have been tagged in right there. And as you can see, this one did go, I think 6.5 points before coming back up and stopping you at break even before running 23.5 points. So that was the second trade that we had taken this morning. And then we had this absolutely brutal trade right here. We had this 30-second setup, or 15-second. We displaced above this high, and I believe on the 1 minute, if we zoom in, I don't think there's anything special about the 1 minute. So we did have this one minute bearish fair value gap all the way up here, so there was enough room for it to reach up in there. However, I believe Rafi was saying on the 5 minute, I didn't recognize it at the time, but we had this wick right here, came up into a 5 minute bearish fair value gap, and it kind of knifed straight through and then stopped us dead to the tick, and then reversed and went full 18 points, reaching up to that bearish 1 minute fair value gap. And kind of after that was where I was like, shit, man, like I need to be a little bit picky and let some more structure form, because as you can see right here, this is just chop. This is almost literally identical to yesterday. How we opened, we had this same exact thing play out. We chop, came back down, and then went up. And then this was the last play we did end up taking in the AM session. Right here, this was a 15-second play. So right here is a M1 for value gap. And we put this very obvious little low right here, right? We came down, turtle souped it a little, got some good displacement up, got our scalping set up. Then we would have been tagged in right there on the first candle. But this did come back down, took out that low again, right? And then we just absolutely ripped up. I had trade evade not trade evade issues, but like the way I have one of my trailing working, it got stopped out like right here, but this one did run quite a bit. So if you're holding runners up to highs, that would have been a beautiful trade. But that was really it for AM session. Nothing else piqued our interest, and that's straight up everything that we had taken this morning. It was a little bit of a red morning, but did end up scalping a little bit back up in PM to kind of smooth out the P&L and make it not so ugly of a day. But again, something I want to emphasize is these days are completely normal. There's never going to be an edge in the market where you're going to win 100% of your trades. Even if you're doing like 100-point stop loss for like 5 points, at some point, one of those is going to lose. It's part of it. And that's just something you got to accept if you're wanting to be in this business long term. Losses are inevitable, and they shouldn't define you either by the day or by the week, and you should just persist on and move on and get ready for the next trade. Do you ever think about skipping trades where price already went to our targets before it comes? Yes, actually. So like if we have like let me try and find an example. Okay, I don't think there's really a good example today, but pretend this, right? Say we have this external high right here, right? And we get a scalp set up, say like somewhere right here, right? We can scoot it down a little bit. If that third candle on the fair value gap sequence comes up and wicks that high, I automatically don't like it. And especially if it wicks it and closes a body below it. Does that make sense, Magic? And like if we obviously, if you shouldn't be taking these, but if like we tap into like a bearish M1 right here and we have that, I would avoid that at all costs. So that being said, like I said, that's everything for AM. If was the following entry value 1053, so 953.30 on the 30-second. Right here. Like I was just saying, I did not on mine. My executions didn't show it there. Yeah, my executions didn't show it there. This one right here, we wicked down into that M1, so that would have been a tad bit questionable. Like I was just kind of saying, like when we wick a higher, wick into an M1, I get really, really questionable about it. I mean, even then, that wouldn't have been bad. Would have been. Would you have? Was that a TP break even? Did you take that? Was it a TP break even? Yeah, because it would have went 6 points right there. All right, yeah. So whatever questions y'all have, just let me know. Like I said, today, normal day in business, man. Normal day in business. Why did you skip the short at 808? CT. 908. 908. Was it a 15-second? Has to be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Wait, where is it? 908. Oh, this one? Yeah, we were in a 1 minute right there. Let me draw it out so you can see it. Especially when we have a CISD like this, I'm not going to really want to take any shorts. Especially coming into a 1 minute. 1 minute for a gap. I will never short into a bullish 1 minute fair value gap, and I will never long into a bearish 1 minute fair value gap. How much do you typically take into account? You know, that's something I'm thinking about. I don't know. I think as long as you put your focus on the 1 minute and the 1 minute fair value gaps, if you're trading 15, you'll be fine. 5 minutes okay to have in mind, but I wouldn't say don't let it like cause you any issues in regards to executions, because there will be a lot of times where we'll have 5 minute fair value gap and it's going to cause you to miss some. I've had that happen exactly to me. Let's skip this song. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, any other questions y'all have, feel free to just shoot them in the comment. I'll answer them. If I had to pick, this was definitely my favorite setup of the whole morning. Coming down to that M1, displacing out of it. That and this one. I was a big fan of that one. Same. Yeah, no, 100%. What is that? A plus only, Yama. Yeah, this one was just I'm gonna print this on my wall and look at it every morning. Apparently, that's an F. That was brutal. It was brutal. Now I feel like some people, I'm not sure, maybe some people that are trading this that aren't in here, If you're in like multiple cons, there's a likely chance that you probably only got a couple filled right there, and we're still probably in some. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, just rough. Yeah, that was put in through that H1 fairway gap. I like that long as well, but that's the 10% fail rate. Yep, exactly. That's what, like, I'm not worried about it today at all. I mean, if you've been in this game long enough, you know this is part of it. If you're newer, it's a little wake-up call for you that it's not sunshine and rainbows all the time. You're going to have those days that are going to test you, and ultimately it's how you come out from them, and just keeping your cool. That's what it's all about. Got to understand the probabilities. Yeah, exactly. If it was all sunshine and rainbows, I'd be 100 conning. I'm adding that to my favorites right there. And I was like, Ark and I were talking about this earlier, like Twitter, man, a lot of people got chopped up. Not chopped up, but a lot of people took some heat today. Exactly. Yeah, if we inverse something, right? So say, I don't think there's any good examples today, but I'll draw this out. So like, if we inverse this, right? Bullish. I think my mouse is about to die. It's getting weird. We inverse right here, we come up into it, and then get like a scalp setup right out of it, right here. I'd like that. That's like my A- setup. It's not the same risk I'd use on a... I pretend there's a break right here. Actually, I'll just do this. There we go. I can... IFEG. That's like my A- right there. Exactly, yeah. A win not following your rules is still considered a loss in my eyes. And that's if you have a couple models, right? And you're not even following any of them, and you're just buying and selling randomly, and you win, you got lucky. Wait, I broke that rule a little today, but went for just one versus usually three. Yep. Yeah, anytime you're hesitant, like even if it's like a quality setup, either de-risk or just sit on your hands. I mean, there's always going to be another one around the corner. And like, if I'm being honest, like I said, I still really like this, but like kind of what I failed to recognize in the exact like live time was looking at this. Obviously, we were early into this chop, so it's kind of hard to gauge it, but that's something you can kind of recognize real time is we literally made a McDonald's logo right here and got a scalp. Like, it's not, this kind of PA right here is not what you want to entertain. It's still negative 24, Yama. It's just variant with risk. Stay away from McDonald's, yeah. Write that down. Yeah, like once you've been doing this for quite a bit of time, like you understand like those, like the setups that are good will literally jump out to you. Like there's like no hesitation. Like you're not like, man, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should get in this. You're like, yeah, risk on, baby. Let's go. They'll jump out to you for a reason. It's not random. Yeah, stay away from McDonald's on the charts and in real life. Kill yourself eating that stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Spot on. Yeah, because they get in the mindset, oh, I'm not risking too much, you know. I can get away with this trade. No. You should be treating one, yeah, exactly. You should be treating one micro just as the same as any other. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. There is always another day. The market is not going anywhere. Yes. Yes. I think I followed maybe AP on that one, but my instinct did not like it, so I went for one contract I should not enter. Yeah, I mean, even like in lives, like if you're not comfortable with the trade I took, I mean, just sit on your hands. That's gonna build that conviction and that discipline within yourself. I'll see you later, Pandian. Have a good night. Very, very different. I'll say that. It's very different. It adds a whole new element. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. There is not one thing I would change about these executions today. Like I said, if I saw all of these again, I would take all of them again. What'd you do in PM? I was just scalping little thingies. Few market maker models. No, we're chilling. But I mean, we were just answering the question. Yeah, got that day out of the way. 10 trade win streak in the hole. Yeah, just as long, like, I just want y'all to know that. Like, I think we're all good here. We're not. Okay, good. That's my goal here. I want people to be here to learn and just grow as a trader. That's the ultimate goal. I don't want, first and foremost, if you're thinking about joining VIP to just feed off my signals, no, please. Please, no. Save yourself some time. That's not what we're here for. Yeah, no, you're not wrong, Bull. %. Love to hear that, Derek. Love to hear that. Now that gets a heart, not a fire. I love that, Yama. And that's something I like want to emphasize too, is like, you'll see me pass on a trade and it's a winner, but do you see me just mark it in and be like, shit, damn it, why did I miss that? No, because I know there's another setup coming. So I'm curious on some of the back testing you guys did before the group launched. What's up? It's very, very extraordinary. Let's go. I love hearing that. That makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. Yeah, you have a good night, Magic. When we see some expansion in the London session or good volatility in New York open and not cash open. Are you seeing or saying like if I have any data on London? Because I don't. All mine's literally like just New York AM. Oh, is it that different? Okay, is it that different? You just said. So here's the thing. If this is, I hope this answers your question because this is the way I perceive it. As long as there's okay, so here's a good example, right? Where was that pre-market short? Somebody actually caught this, and yeah, this is literally a plus. Right. I think it was a 30-second. Let me bump back up. Yeah, 30-second A plus pre-market at 737 CST, right? Look how much, and we had 730 news driver today, right? As long as there is enough volatility, right, and your targets are like this and not like this, go ahead. It's going to all be the same, you know? And it went like plus a million. Yeah, that was 46 points of pre-market's crazy. No, wait, you're confusing me, bull. Did I not answer what you meant? Yeah, wait, yeah, because let me see. Oh. Oh. I see what you're saying. No, I didn't really keep that in mind at all. Just as long as there was enough movement, that's all I cared about. Yeah, no, 100%. Because like 9 times out of 10, the only time we're gonna have like enough volatility is when we have 730 news drivers, and you can see like it died off quick after this. But right after news, I mean, we had 730 news right there, my time, and that setup formed right after. Yeah, because we're gonna get more volatility injection at open, obviously, but you want to let it cool off because think of the market like this. I know this might go over some of y'all's heads, but most of y'all will probably get this, especially if you've been in this for a little bit. But I mean, if you treat the open as basically a open high low close, vice versa, you know, like obviously you're going to get that Judas at the open, but like you should let the market cool off and get a footing before you start entertaining anything. That's usually why I have that. Yeah, we have 7:30 tomorrow again. I think 9 a.m. We have 9 a.m. news on Friday. Where'd PayPal? Where'd your comment go? Oh, there it is. So how many trades on average do you take on a regular AM session? I mean, it's always going to vary, but I'd say valid setup wise, probably, I'd say on average, probably at least 3 to 4 across all data. 3 to 4 or 5, somewhere around there. Always question the chart before. See you later, Mason. Have a good night. Get back safe, too. Yeah, any other questions y'all have, just let me know. I can get a couple more answered, and then we'll wrap it up because I got to go to the store and get some groceries. Yeah. Bond auctions, 1,000%. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people just get wrecked on Twitter because I don't realize them. You get absolutely wrecked. So much this. Where did that 1 p.m. mega candle come from? Oh, bonds. Yeah, exactly. Really? They don't even have it listed as a yellow? Let me turn it on. No, they don't. Wow. Oh, wait, no, this is for tomorrow. Hang on. What is this doing? Beige book. That's what they have down for 1 p.m. Whatever the hell beige book is. Yep, nope. What do you mean? Let's see if I can pull up. Yeah, no, my mouse is about to die. Yeah, I don't feel like toggling that off. FOMC. Brendan, that's what I'm going to refer to. Every time FOMC members speak, and I'm just going to be like, these FOMC nerds. I think I missed the trading game session, was stuck in the meeting. Can you briefly go over? Dude, I'm going to be honest. So the fire move is like a Judas, right? I don't know much about it. I think he was explaining, he's like, the last 10 minutes, you'll get like a Judas that runs up to some form of liquidity. But I think he might have a video over it, but I didn't take it on demo it. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to go. I need to order a wired mouse. I've had it die on me like twice in the past 2 weeks. I'm just a target for everything. Yeah, he said it was the last 10 minutes of session, right? So like, let me get out of this. Today was really garbage, I think. I think I took it. Yeah, so 250, right? Right here, right? We get this volatility injection. Golly. That just runs up. It's not always going to run up, but he said it targets some form of liquidity, which in this case would have been these highs probably over here. Would have been a good target. But you'd probably want to be entering a little bit before, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know too much about the fire move, so he got in late. Yeah, no, 100%. Because I believe if we go up on the 1 minute, I think we're in the negative. Yeah, look, this is where price stalled out. Random, eh? Random. I remember saying that too on a stream. I was like, we're in negative 2, negative 2.5. All random. Blah, 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 blah. Well, here's a 1 minute scalp, guys. 1 minute scalp into the fire move. Just kidding. But yeah, that's basically the fire move. It's the last 10 minutes. Per what I know. I could be wrong. Again, I don't know too much about it. But I just wanted to hop on and chit chat with Mark today. See you, Kaizen. Have a good night. I think you're better off maybe longing just open. Never mind. No details. Full port every day, baby. That's what I scream to myself when I wake up in the morning when I get in the morning shower. I'm just like full port. Full port limited to daily fair value cap tomorrow. Let's check out the daily for fun. I was going crazy on demo the other day. Let me turn so I can get a clear view. There we go. Maybe the SMT is a daily for NQ in it. Oh, that upper one? Yeah. Upper decky lip pillow. Right up here. CE. Sheesh. Wait, do what? 30-second chart. EST. So 1046. Let me bump back down. $10.36. 46. This is a good example of what I was talking about earlier. Take that high, right? Before you get that automatically, not a fan. Oh, lower daily? Dude, that's probably one of the few times I've looked at the daily chart. Let me clear all this. You said ES did? Oh yeah, because in Q, dude, it was so different. In Q and ES. ES just fell on the floor. Let me clear all this. Yeah. Internal, external, baby. Taking these eyes. Ugh. Love. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know why I was looking at the higher daily. I think it confused me because I think I misread what y'all said. I thought you were talking about NQ hit the day. I was like, oh, the lower one wasn't hit. I was like, we hit that a couple days ago. All right, any other questions? And then we'll do probably one or two more if y'all have them, and then we'll wrap it up for the night and get ready for AM in the morning. Ready for AM. Heck yeah. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. We'll call it a night. This will be uploaded on YouTube if you are wanting to rewatch it, go over the examples or whatever, but I'll get that up here soon. But with that being said, y'all have a good night, and we'll get ready for AM, and hopefully we have a little bit cleaner AM. Not a little goofy action like we did today, but we'll see. So I will catch you on the AM. Yeah, let's kill it tomorrow.